Hello and welcome back to Down the Track. In this episode, we'll be previewing the game between the Delhi Capitals and the Sunrisers Hyderabad. Delhi Capitals in a very solid position, second place in the table, whereas Sunrisers languishing at the bottom. Qualifying for the playoffs for them is very, very difficult, but they still want to win games, still try to make that possible. And if they can cause other teams problems, why not? But coming into this, Capitals are more settled side. They have Shreyas Iyer back. The major talking point is that Rishabh Pant is set to continue as captain, which is kind of a strange decision because although he was appointed captain, it was an interim thing because Iyer was injured. I felt that Iyer should have continued his captaincy because they've been backing him since day one. They got him in as a young captain to replace Gambhir, and they've put their faith in him. I think they should have continued with that. Kept Pant the interim thing, but maybe this is a long term, another long term kind of thing. I don't know what it is, but it shouldn't be too much of an issue. But I just felt that Iyer probably should have continued as captain. But still, that doesn't take away from the fact that this is a very settled side. Whoever is captain, they have the likes of Shikhar Dhawan, Prithvi Shaw. Dhawan has a point to prove. He's not been selected for the T20 World Cup. He's had a fantastic IPL so far, especially in the first leg. He's been incredible. So if he can continue to get the runs, it'll help his team. Prithvi Shaw has been aggressive. They've combined beautifully well, the openers. They have Pant, and now with Iyer, stacked middle order with Hetmyer and Stoinis as well, who can play the big innings. And their bowling is just unbelievable. They have Nokia, Rabada, Ashwin comes in as well, Akshar Patel. It's a stacked lineup from top to bottom for Delhi Capitals. If you even if what's his name? Stoinis can give you some overs with the ball as well, so they have flexibility there with their all-rounders, and yeah, I think it's a very, very solid team. If you look at Sunrisers, no Johnny Bairstow, he's been the leading run scorer so far, and he's not going to be there. He performed well. Issue has been with the middle order. Manish Pandey's strike rate very low. He's been poor. David Warner has not been clicking. He's also been replaced as captain. Kane Williamson is now the captain. A lot of dependency was on Williamson and Bairstow at the first half, but they need their Indian batsmen to come up trumps, which has not happened. The likes of Manish Pandey, Vijay Shankar, Kedar Jadhav, Abdul Samad, these guys need to come to the fore and contribute for the team. Otherwise, it becomes very difficult. We've seen so many times where the bowlers have performed well and the batsmen have just let them down. Chaseable scores not being chased. Even if you look at their bowling, some really good individuals, but sometimes in the depth they've leaked runs. Bhuvneshwar Kumar has not been at his best, but now with the World Cup call-up, I think eyes will be on him and he'll want to perform well. Rashid Khan has been unbelievable. He's been probably the best T20 bowler right now going around in the last couple of years. So he's continued to do that. If he can hold one hand, but you need other bowlers as well to contribute. Otherwise, that takes the pressure off. So from that side of things, Jason Holder, Mohammad Nabi, one of them will play, I feel. I think Warner and Williamson and Rashid make up the rest of the foreign players. Rutherford has come as a replacement of Bairstow, but I feel that maybe Holder and Nabi can provide more with the ball, so they can play the finishing role. So depending on the pitch, I would go with one of them. Initially, I probably go Jason Holder. Yeah, you could go either. I think Nabi is also a proven T20 player. Going into this game, I think Delhi Capitals are favorites. To be honest with you, they have a very well settled side, but against Sunrisers, they do tend to struggle at times. Even in the first leg, the game went into a super over. Last year as well, we saw one game where Warner and Saha went crazy at the top. Their fast bowlers have been lethal, but against the likes of Warner, Bairstow, Williamson, they haven't been as effective. So that'll be a very interesting battle. Warner, again, he'll want to prove a point, especially with the T20 World Cup coming up. He'll want to prove a point, getting to some form. For me, the players to watch out for from Delhi, from the batsmen, I'm going to go with Prithvi Shaw, because Prithvi Shaw had a poor season last year in the UAE. He's done wonderfully in the first leg in India, but now they're back in the UAE. How does he perform that in-swinging ball? Will it cause problems? There's going to be some movement, a bit more than there is in India. So how will he perform there? That's what I want to see from Prithvi Shaw. If he can, get off the blocks quickly, then it will really help Delhi. From the bowling side of thing, Rabada, again, he had a wonderful season last year, but then in India he wasn't as effective. So he's back in the UAE. Death bowling has been sensational. Him and Nokia over the last couple of seasons. Can they produce that again? Also picking up wickets with the new ball. So I want to see Rabada and Shaw. from Sunrisers' point of view, bowling, there's for me without a doubt Rashid Khan. Although there's very good news, Natarajan is also back, so him, Bhuvi, how do they perform? But for me, Rashid Khan as the bowler is the bowler to watch out for. And then from the batting side of things, I would go with Kane Williamson. I feel that although David Warner is a wonderful player, Kane Williamson provides stability to this team, and especially when they're chasing, he can take it till the end, take it deep, and whatever the pitch is, Williamson will stand up to it and take up the challenge. And now he's captain as well, so I want to see how he captains as well. So these are the players to watch out for. It's going to be a good game, hopefully. We had a fantastic Rajasthan versus Punjab game. Hopefully, we get another close game. Yeah, like I said, Delhi probably favorites going into this, but don't count Sunrisers out because they do have match winners as well. They might not be as stable as the team as Delhi, but they do have match winners. So stay tuned and make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. And for the latest cricketing content and especially with the IPL, we will catch you tomorrow then. Take care.